Hi children, good to see you all again today. Today we are going to learn a very interesting art technique. This is a crayon resist technique. So for this you need the following materials. You need a pack of crayons, a small bowl for mixing your black paint, a cup of water, poster paint black, a small brush to work with, eraser, pencil, a black Sharpie and a piece of white paper. Now let's learn how to create a crayon resist technique. As a first step, we are first going to do our drawing. So here I'm going to draw a landscape scenery. So using a pencil, you're going to create a landscape. Start first with the horizon line. I'm going to make some hills like this. I'm going to make a meadow there. And then I'm going to show a small house here. Using basic geometric shapes, you can create a beautiful house. Same way, you can have some trees. You can make some more tall trees here with fruits. I'm going to make some mountains. And then a small boat here in the stream. We can add some fruits here, a small pathway, sun, clouds, birds, and a small hilltop house. Okay, now that we are ready with our drawing, we are going to trace the drawing using a black Sharpie. So when you trace, just follow the pencil lines carefully and trace with a black Sharpie. You can use even a regular marker pen, but when you paint over it, it will start to bleed. So it's always advisable to use a permanent marker. So gradually, your whole drawing needs to be traced. Go in an orderly way so that you don't miss out any part of your design. I am not tracing the rays of the sun because it's going to be done with the crayon. Same way, I'm not tracing the birds because it's going to be white. I'm not going to use black because you're going to paint over it with black. So that's why we are not tracing those two things. The rest of the other things can be traced with a black Sharpie. Once your tracing is done, we will be erasing all the pencil lines so that we get a very clear picture for us to proceed with the crayons. I'm almost done with my drawing. You don't have to draw only a landscape, you can draw anything, like you can draw even a bowl of fruits, you can draw your favorite cartoon character, anything is fine. But now here we are just tried out a landscape. Now that our landscape is now ready, we are going to erase all the pencil lines. Use an eraser and erase all the pencil lines clean. Take your time to erase this. Your fully erased picture will look something like this. Alright, now the next step. We're going to now use some crayons to color. There are many types of crayons, but we have to use only a wax crayon for this activity because this will work only with wax crayons. Do not use oil pastels because oil pastels will not give you the effect that you're looking forward to. So we will use only wax crayons to color. I'm going to give some segments here for the house so that it will look colorful and nice. So gradually you will start coloring each part of the drawing that we created with different colors of our choice. You can use various colors. There is no hard and fast rule. I'm using crayons like red, orange, yellow, a vibrant color scheme. You can decide your color scheme based on the landscape that you're creating. So this way, you will color each and every part of the landscape. Don't worry about white spaces, because if you give white spaces, they will get filled up later when you work with paints. For example, I'm going to now show you the scribbling technique. The scribbling technique comes by doing like this. You just create some circles and loops of lines, and as you do this, it gets covered up like that. Same way, you can also use a dark green over the light green, and it will create a beautiful effect. The fruits can be colored with colors of your choice. I'm doing an apple tree, so I'm coloring it like this. So each area can be colored the way you like. Now coming to the sun, we're just going to color the inner part of the sun, and then the rays can be drawn with the crayon like that. Ensure to press it hard and draw. Same way for the bird. Press it hard with a white crayon so that it will have a resist. So this way, you will take your time to color each and every part of your scenery. Okay, so when you complete it, it will look something like this. So look at this. Here I've used green for the meadow here. I've used green and red for the tree. I have shaded with some green, brown and yellow, and I've done the mountains with purple. Same way I've done the lake here with blue, the sky blue here again. Same way the birds are all done with white. The sun rays are done with yellow. So once when you finish all the coloring like this, you're ready for paints. So in a bowl, just add a little black poster paint. You can even use watercolors if you do not have poster colors. So just take a few drops of water in a bowl and just take a little black paint. The consistency of your paint should be in flowing consistency, like you should have a smooth run on your palette like that. So as you apply the color, you will see the resist. Wherever there is wax crayon, the color will not stick to it. Wherever there is no wax crayon, the color will stick to it. Now as I'm painting, you will see that the color recedes wherever there is wax crayon, and it only sticks to the place where there is white paper showing. So this way, you can color your whole scenery by using black paint. Remember, if your paint is too thick, just add a few drops of water so that you get a nice smooth flow on the surface. When you do the resist, ensure to do this. Okay, so when I apply the paint, do you see that my birds are coming out like that? My rays are showing up like that. So like this, you will cover up your whole scenery like that. I purposely use black paint here because I use a variety of colors here, but it's up to you. You can decide. You can want to use a dark blue, you can use a dark blue, or you want to use orange, you can use orange. It's up to you. You can decide how you want to do it. Okay, so this way you will cover up the whole scenery and you will leave it to dry for a while. When you're fully done with it, it will look something like this. Your full completed picture will look something like this. Look at the details, and it is a wonderful effect, and I'm sure you will enjoy doing it. Thanks for watching. Bye.